Now, listen, you guys, it seems like things have gone way, way too far in this entire love triangle amongst Stefon Diggs, Offset, and Advocate BBL. Okay, it seems like they have decided to take it to the next level and they have decided to bring kids into their entire mess. Now, I don't care what type of rollout you want to have, I don't care if this is a real relationship, but I just feel like certain things are off limits, like kids. I mean, this is the same woman who threw a shoe over another woman, claiming that, well, that woman had spoken ill of a child. Meanwhile, it was a fake tweet. So, of course, we would be surprised to say, okay, in your rollout or in whatever that you have going on, why are children being involved in this mess? Why is this man now using your son to troll your ex-husband? Like, what is that? I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I saw that, I was like, this is taking it way too far. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, yeah, there is a picture that is circulating on the internet, and it is a picture of Wave side by side with Stefon Diggs. It does seem like they're kind of rocking the same hairstyle simply because, well, they're both wearing cornrows and it seems like the parting is the same. So, people are saying that, well, Stefan is out there trying to troll Offset by rocking the same hairstyle with Offset's son. And also, you guys have to note that emotions are already high in this entire union between Advovo BBL and Offset. Already it has been a very bad week for Offset as everybody is out there clowning him. I'm not feeling sorry for Offset. Like I told you in my previous video, it's not like this lady just woke up and decided to cheat on him. He had his fair share of fun whilst they were still in the marriage. So that being said, I think all is fair in love and war, except of course when it begins to include or involve children. So last week it was an entire conversation about Offset claiming that Cardi B is not a present mother and this and that, only for the transformer to come out herself and saying that in fact he is the one who has had such a long time without seeing his children. So that's reach actually coming from him to label me as the mother that is not present. That was the argument as well. So of course, if another man, the new man, steps in and is now rocking matching hairstyles with my son, like I'm future. Stefan is already acting like he's some sort of I mean Russell. That's Sierra's husband. Now he's already acting like he's Russell for Offset's children. Meanwhile, we are hearing stories about Stefan himself having children every other week allegedly, but we don't see him rocking the same hairstyles with the newborns. Of course, newborns don't have hairstyles, but you get my point. We're not seeing him claiming and doing the most for the alleged children, but all of a sudden you think you're Russ. It doesn't work like that. So I understand Offset's frustration when it comes to that, but when it comes to who the transformer is laying down with, I feel like we're way past that. Offset. Okay, go to Ari Fletcher allegedly, go do other things. But with the Stefan trying to play step dead thing already, I do understand why he would be frustrated. So of course the internet is having a field day with that, saying that Offset, this is like an in your face. And personally, when it comes to that, I don't support that. First of all, I don't think that children should be included in these conversations at all. Do your own thing by yourselves. Don't include kids in the mess. I don't care whose kids they are. It's just not right to bring them in this entire situation. So it seems like the word got to Offset to the point where he exited out of emotions, I guess, and he was out there sending threats, like unaliving threats to Stefon Diggs. I'm not making this up. I was able to capture these tweets in real time just as soon as they were posted, and this is what Offset said. And I'm like, I'm scared. Stefon must be shaking in his boots right now. He said, now when somebody D word for playing with my son, then they call me the crash out. Okay, we hear you, Offset Brim. And then he said, I don't care how I look trolling. Oh, okay, I read it wrong. Wait. I don't care how I look. Trolling with my kids ends bad. He didn't punctuate in my defense. That's why I read it like that. But you get it. He's mad. He's mad. And these tweets were 3 minutes apart. He was not having it. And understandably so, okay? Because you're not going to play, all these games or your rollouts with my kids. You're not going to do that, Stefan. Now, first of all, Offset, before before we continue justifying your threats or whatever, what capacity do you have to unalive someone? Offset, is this you? This reminds me of back in the day, when they had that entire interview with DJ Academics and Joe Budden. And, they were the three Migos, they were wearing their shiny blouses and their heels and their, skin tights and pedal pushes and bell bottoms. And they were like, do we look like we're left off bed and bushy? And they acted like they were about to jab Joe. And I'm like, ain't nobody scared about you. Like, we with your blouses with frills. Like, who's gonna be scared about you? This is what this reminded me about. Just like Offset, please. Okay, we already know your wife is an alleged bream, and you, I don't know who's gonna be scared about you. But yeah, this is what happened, you guys. It seems like emotions are running high, and unaliving threads are flying all over the place. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, do you think Offset was justified for feeling the way that he is feeling? But in Stefon's defense, here, let me just play the devil's advocate a little bit. In Stefon's defense, you guys, I remember, I think it was 2 days ago when a video was circulating on the internet, and it was the Transformer I'm talking about at Vovo BBL. It was her and Stefon, and they went to who looked like Cardi's hairstylist. So, I could understand, or I could see why maybe Stefon could have ended up rocking the same hairstyle as Wave. I don't think that he was intentionally trying to match Wave. I think that if that's the same person who does Wave's hair, maybe, he ended up getting the same style. Maybe that person specializes in that particular parting. That's the only parting that they know how to do. I'm just saying it could be a possibility. so, so that could be the reason in his defense, because I don't think that, in as much as the Transformer is dense and all of these things, I don't think that she would go as far as trying to troll that man using her children. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't see that happening. She can be dense. She can be all of these things, but I think intentionally, I don't think she would have done that. But do I think that she's daft enough to not even realize it when she's doing it? Absolutely. I feel like this could have happened and she didn't even realize what was going on, with this entire situation, because it's not like she's the brightest crayon in the box. And that being said, she herself is also out there responding to DJ Academics and everything he had to say about the clownery of her moving on with Stefon Diggs and stuff like that. And she's out there, she's in love, she's out there also telling her fans that she loves them, of course. If she's about to drop something, that's what she starts saying. She's even calling them family. She's like, my fans are like my family. And I'm like, this can be the same fans that you're cussing out, 3 or 4 months ago. Now, all of a sudden, they're family because you want them to buy your WAP coin and you also want them to buy your music. How convenient. And you see some of the Nicki haters, because I told you, she doesn't really have fans. It's the Nicki ops that have been brainwashed by Atlantic and Rock Nation. Those are the people that gather around, waiting to see someone who can possibly end Nicki Minaj, someone who can possibly outdo Nicki Minaj. That's all these people are waiting for in the background. But anyway, she spoke on a lot of things, addressed the entire, like I told you, she's seeing unicorns and blue skies and stuff like that, all in Stefon Diggs. And she's also letting us know that one of the reasons why she had to move on from Offset is female rappers were using her being with Offset as a dig. And I was like, okay. So to avoid that, you decided to move on with a guy who's having a baby every other week, allegedly. Make it make sense. You could have looked for someone, call Normani or something. These guys are cool, right? With Normani, call Ciara, call Normani. Let them link you up with people who actually are sensible. You cannot tell me that Offset was embarrassing you, and so that, the female rappers don't have anything to use against you, you decide to move on with Stefon. What type of logic is that? But anyway, if she likes it, we love it. Let me insert what she had to say, but I don't think that I'm going to be coming back after that. So, that being said, thank you very much for you guys for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. Are you guys shaking in your boots? Personally, I'm scared. Offset is coming to unlive Stefon. My God, my God. Let me run. Let me go and cook my chicken.
Last year, I really felt like I was going crazy. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. Like my baby came out 5 pounds, a healthy baby. No, I ain't gave birth prematurely. Nothing. My baby came out 5 pounds because I couldn't eat because I was so depressed. I was so depressed because the lies, the constant drama. I would wake up every single morning paranoid because I feel like every single time I would wake up, there was something on the internet. And I used to be like paranoid because it's like, oh my God, what's new? What's new? Oh, this guy got caught doing something. Oh, blah, blah, blah. It was just so crazy. It got to the point that like my manager team, like my team, my managers and my label, they just came to a meeting like it's like, yo, we have to find her a therapist. Like she's going cuckoo. And I did therapy. I did therapy and I tried and I felt back in love again. And I decided to have my baby and everything. And it's just like when it's the end of something, it's literally the end of something. And I don't know what people was wanting me to do. I don't know what these men wanted me to do. Y'all wanted me to get a disease or like y'all wanted me to like literally put a gun in my head because I was so depressed because motherfuckers just don't understand the the importance of honesty. Honesty. Sometimes it's like, men are men, but sometimes you gotta pick who you're gonna do certain things with. Like this man probably will like somebody could stab me and this man probably will still do something with them. Like it's like it was just no type of loyalty, no nothing. Nothing at all. So and for people to think that I'm popping up with somebody like to be spiteful or like, oh, try to teach somebody a lesson. I was single for a very long time. Not a very long time. I don't know what is a very long time to people, but y'all saw me. I was not popping up with somebody. They popped up with somebody first. These men don't even realize that that person posted their other significant other first on their page. You just don't peep it because y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all give a fuck when I do it. Y'all don't give a fuck about when they do it. It's just so much. It's just so much. And I was so tired. I don't think people understand how tired I was. How tired, how mentally drained. I was mentally drained. Mentally drained. Drained. Couldn't eat. I was getting frequent headaches. I was literally losing my mind. I was literally losing my mind. And I gave it chances after chances after chances after chances after chances after chances. If I was still there, I was gonna end up going to jail. Cause I was gonna end up killing them. Seriously, with my own bare hands. Cause it was just getting so it was just getting too much. Where I'm in a place right now that I'm very happy. And I feel like I'm crawling. Like it's like I'm learning how to do things. You know what I'm saying? Dating is new to me. You know what I'm saying? Dating is new to me. Me, it took a long time for me to open up to somebody because I just feel like I don't know, like I don't know, like I just feel like a baby, and I'm crawling again, and I'm learning again. Right now, I'm in a good space. Everything is lined up perfectly in my career. I love my kids. I love my kids. I love all three of my kids. They're so beautiful. I love my kids. I love my life. I'm very happy right now. I haven't been this happy in a very, very long time. I'm very happy. Everything is aligning in life. Love my kids. Love my family. Love my friends. I love my fans. My fans is like my family. It's so funny. I be talking to about my fans. I be talking about my fans to, somebody. And I feel like they be like, girl, what? Because I feel like we're so close. And I don't think people understand that, like, type of relationship because it's not everybody have that. You know what I'm saying? I love my fans. I love my life. I love the people I work with. I love my craft. I love my career. And I'm excited for you guys to see more things about me. I feel like I'm a brand new person. I feel like I'm such a brand new person that I almost want to change my name because well, I'm not gonna change my name, but I just feel like like I'm in a new chapter in life. Like it feels very different. I don't know where things are gonna take me. I don't know where life is gonna take me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, but I had to jump in that water, and it hasn't been easy for me. When you used to something, when you used to somebody, when you used to a certain life, and you get comfortable, is kind of thing. But it took me a long time. Last year, I felt. Last year, I felt like I was like naked walking running down the street, and I was like just running and running and running, and I don't know. I just felt so weird last year. I felt really, really weird. Like being single after being with somebody for a long time and having a family and just this and that. It felt very strange. Dating, it felt very strange. Talking to somebody else, it felt very strange. And I took my time. I think people just see me popping up with somebody and they just think it took a time. It took a long time. It took time. It took time on the phone. Time on the phone. Conversations. Tears. There's a lot of layers to learn me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of different sides of me. Um, People when they see me, they just see a bad bitch, a famous bitch, and funny bitch. And some people just think that I'm loud, crazy, ghetto, but I'm very, very gentle and I'm very emotional. And um I'm very smart at the things that I'm good at. And I'm very passionate. When I'm with somebody, it's not, oh, sex, 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 fun, 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 party, 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 twerk, twerk, twerk. It's almost like I become motherly because I'm very protective. I'm protective of everybody that I love. I'm protective and I like to give advice. You know what I'm saying? I like to give advice and I like to keep people on their toes. You see, y'all saw how I always been. I know how I am. So I don't know. It's just want y'all to know that shit ain't shit was not easy and it wasn't a 1, 2, 3, and it wasn't like, oh, I don't know. And it's so crazy because um shit was becoming a liability. You know how many weak ass rap bitches, weak ass rap bitches, from the biggest to the lowest. I feel like all they had, because a bitch can't sub me for nothing. A bitch can talk shit about me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bad bitch from head to motherfucking toe. Bad bitch from head to toe. I could rap. I do numbers. My kids look cute. I got good jewelry, good cars, property owner. You know what I'm saying? A bitch can diss me or play me in nothing. Bitch can talk about shit about me in nothing. There was all every single time that they talk shit about me was because of one thing. When you start becoming a liability and you start to get in between my work, I could even diss these whack bitches. Because every single time I diss them, they always bring up that one fucking thing. One fucking person. I was getting in between my work. I'm not gonna lie and not say the motherfuckers wasn't helping me with my work. When I say helping, I'm not talking about writing or none of that shit. Just helping me, because we did help each other with our jobs. But it's that you helping me and yet you destroying me at the same time. Because from the smallest bitch with no fucking certification, with no nothing, with talentless as will diss me just over one person. Had to go. You becoming a liability to my work, you gotta go. Now these bitches gonna pay because now y'all can talk shit about nothing. And the reason why I'm up so early, guys, I've been up for a long time. My flight was supposed to be at 8 a.m., but it got canceled to 12 p.m. So now I'm just up. My kids is in school, my baby sleeping, child. I ain't got nowhere to go. But anyways, love you guys. Um, let's see if I could go back to sleep. And I just want to let y'all know this. I want to let y'all women know this. And y'all not alone neither. You know what I'm saying? Like I could relate to a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all could relate to me. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all could relate to me. I know I make it look easy. I know I make it look fun, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It took a minute for me to be here. And I'm happy. I haven't said I'm happy in a very long time. I am genuinely happy. Throughout the day, I'm smiling like a motherfucker because I'm happy. I feel at peace. I feel at peace. I'm fat and chubby now because I'm so at peace that I just want to eat. I want to eat cake every day. So, yeah. Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck is bragging about anything? Not bragging about anything. I'm talking about what the fuck I went through. This is a real experience. Whether to y'all is nothing, this is a real experience. I went through a lot of fucking trauma. And I had to learn myself before I even got with somebody. I had to learn myself. I had to come at peace with myself, and I had to shed a lot of fucking tears so I could finally be like, "Yeah, I'm feeling good," and I'm sharing that. Let me share that because this is really my life that everybody having a fucking opinion on. So shut the fuck up. And yeah, I'll